Welcome back, trainers, and boy oh boy do we have a fun video here. So we're going to be taking a look at Zacian in the Master League. Now, of course, this is level 40s. I'm not going to be going any XLs. We simply don't have enough. I mean, I'm not even going to do that. This is a horrible IV. It was weather boosted. I decided to just go for it because it does have a very interesting moveset, and I do want to test it out and bring it to you guys so you can see what it looks like here. So we are going to be going, of course, with Snarl. That's what you're going to want to run for the quick move. And then you're going to maybe want play rough. I did have wild charge, but I'm going to switch over to close combat. And it's just going to be an interesting set. You can go wild charge, but the choice is yours. We're going to be pairing it up with Snorlax, Shadow Metagross, Kyogre. And not only that, we're going to be powering up a 100% legendary. So we're going to be doing 2 legendary power-ups in this short 13-minute battle video here. That's going to be my Giratina. It is going to be the altered form, so the big elephant, because it's simply going to take candies. I've spent about, including the Shadow Metagross, about 1 million Stardust or more today. Let's go. This is why I hold all this Stardust, so I can just do these sporadic and random power-ups, right? As well as holding on to rare candies. So, Zacian, how did I like it? Very interesting, and I really don't have anything negative to say about it. I mean, we could pick and, take it apart and all this and get a little nitpicky, but I'm just going to say it's a really fun Pokemon. Should you just throw your rare candies in there? Honestly, I'm going to say go for it if you want to. It's not like a must-have. You got to have it. You just need to use Zacian in the Master League. It's not like that, but it's certainly something you want on your roster eventually. Okay, and that's given that it's not even in its other form when it's going to become a Steel and Fairy later down the line. So this video is not too long. I'm yapping my mouth off over here. But I just want to fill you in on what's going on and just, give you a heads up. Do you want to actually invest in this? Yeah, go for it. Like I said, really fun Pokemon, good moveset. You could switch up Wild Charge, Close Combat, test it out, see what you like to do. With that said, let's go ahead and get into the commentary here. Really don't have too much more to say. I'll probably think of something to say later down the line here. So we have the Excadrill out here, and they're going for the drill run. We're going to be getting this off. Actually, I have one more thing to tell you. I did have about a set and a half of warm-up with this team, switching Pokemon. I was getting kind of countered and not playing too well. It was just becoming comfortable with this thing. It was a little off-putting. We're using a Fairy Pokemon, pure Fairy type, that has an odd moveset, and it's just very different. Usually your Fairy type is just tap, 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 charm, 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 right? Anyways, we're going to be swapping to catch this Iron Head with our Metagross. Let's get into the commentary for real. So Shadow Metagross, this is of course level 40. I did make 2 other ones. And even though it is Steel type resisting Steel, it's kind of squishy, unfortunately. It is still Metagross, and it is Shadow, so it is hitting like a truck. I just wanted to use it just for spice. I mean, I can go regular Metagross and this team wouldn't really change much at all. As a matter of fact, it'd probably help you out because Metagross is going to be a little bit more tanky. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and go Meteor Mash here. Take out that Dialga, and we still have a shield left, and so do they. We don't have much health. They're going to come in here and take us out instantly, which is perfect. I do bring in Snorlax. Now we can go Zacian. Now why did I not do that? Because Shadow Ball, Ghost Boost are still going to be hitting us for neutral damage, and it is going to hurt. As opposed to Snorlax here, we can just throw it in here and absorb everything they do throw at us. I'm loving it. So this is going to be a 98 Snorlax, as you see in the beginning, unfortunately. Also shiny, best buddy. Man, I can't believe it. It's so close to 100. Basically, it is with this best buddy. Anyways, going for another body slam, just to add on the damage. And I kind of do want to come out of this battle with energy here, so they're going to be throwing a charge move. Let's see what it is. A Shadow Ball doing a little bit more than Ominous Wind. You maybe want to throw a few Ominous Winds if you are stuck up against that specific matchup, just to potentially try to get the boost. And they're going to be swapping into Togekiss, so we're just going to go for the Play Rough here. Play Rough taking more energy, as you can see. As far as the close combat, you want to look out for that because you're going to be sharply lowering your defense after you do use that, but it is going to be crazy. Now, what do you want to do going up against Giratina? Close combat or Play Rough? Play Rough is not necessarily going to be super effective, while close combat is, but it's not going to get stabbed. It depends on the situation. If you know you can take them out, go ahead and go for it. If you have 2 close combats, I suppose you can do that, and they have 1 shield because you're going to be lowering the defense. Remember that. But you're also Fairy resisting the Dragon Breath. But Dialga's Iron Head will one-shot your Zacian. Now, if I'm saying its name wrong, you know what? Can we not be nitpicky? I mean, you can comment. You can help my algorithm. I mean, go for it. Zacian. It's a wolf. That looks awesome. That's a fairy. Okay. Honestly, it's got one of the coolest designs. At first, I was a little annoyed by it because of the duo, but it's cool after these battles. So we got the Togekiss here. Let's get it. We got the Metagross on the team. We will be switching it up, and we'll see that power up of the Giratina here in a bit. Letting that Iron Head, I was going to say, letting the Ancient Power go through, because we're going to go ahead and just bring in the Metagross and farm them out. Not able to get to a charge move on their end. Fantastic. Still 2 shields. Let's see what we have. Bring it in a Giratina. Now, we're going to go ahead and just throw the Meteor Mash here. Swap into Zacian, and we're looking good. They bring in a Garchomp. I think they got a little thrown off there because sometimes you could just tell. Maybe it's just lag, but when the Pokemon stand still for a second, I feel like the person just got stunned a little bit. They're like, well, crap. Anyways, into the next battle, we're met with a Giratina fantastically for our Snorlax. They're going to be swapping into Togekiss, and nothing impressive happening on my end here. Just going rock, paper, win, scissors. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and shield this up, farm down. Now, what's going to happen is they're going to bring in their Giratina, but we have 2 Meteor Mashes from a Shadow Metagross, which is going to put on a lot of pressure on over there. It's not resisted, neutral damage. Perfect. Getting a shield out of them. Getting another one here. Do I actually swap here? I think we're still locked. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, perfect. We're going to bring in Snorlax. They're going to instantly swap into an Excadrill and Zacian. Here we go. Now, no Steel-type moves I would suspect on that Excadrill, but they're still going to be hitting us pretty hard. Drill Run. Yep, we definitely need to look out. So I build up extra energy. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about, how I was playing scrubby today. Going for another Drill Run when we could have hit the close combat. Okay, so going for the first one, this is going to take them out, and we dramatically have dropped our defense by 4 stages, but it doesn't really matter. They back out because we still have the Snorlax. We're looking pretty good. All right, here we go, folks. We're going to be seeing some pretty awesome battles here. This was an interesting one, a long dragged out one. We had a good lead with the Giratina, although Dragon Claw is going to be giving it a bit of an edge. Now they're swapping into Dialga. We're going to be bringing in Zacian. Now, here is the problem with this thing going up against Dialga. Iron Head is not necessarily going to take Dialga to get there too long. Our charge moves, a bit of a pain in the butt. Wild Charge is doing nothing for you here. It's all about close combat and play rough, right? Mostly about close combat, to be honest. And think about it. If you do go for that to lower your defense, you don't have to worry about too much the quick move because you're still resisting it. Just make sure you can shield up those Iron Heads because they will be giving you trouble. It's a little bit of a different situation compared to other Charm, or should I say whenever I think Fairy, I just think Charm. Compared to other Fairy types, because you're not just charming away. You can't rely on your quick move. Anyways, we've got a Togekiss here, and we're just going to go ahead and farm it down. But they're going to be swapping, maybe trying to catch Surf with their Giratina. We're going to go ahead and bring in Snorlax, and we're just basically playing around and dancing around the situation here. And you're going to see this is going to get a little nerve-wracking for me. No, I wouldn't say nerve-wracking, but it starts to catch up to me. And I think we could have stayed on par, but I do something here, a little bit of a maneuver to kind of just secure the situation. So let's see what it is going to be here in a moment. Go for a body slam, any bit of damage, whatever at this point, because like I said, that Dragon Claw, it's different than the Giratina origin, because usually they're going to have a triple ghost, Shadow Claw, Ominous Wind, and Shadow Ball, which you're just going to run all over it. But this one, yeah, it's got Dragon Claw. So anyway, swapping into Kyogre, and here is that strategy I was talking about. They still have one shield, deciding to let it go through. Sounds good to me. Going for that Dragon Claw, it is starting to add up. See, the thing about Kyogre is the Waterfall, the Surf, even the Ghost types, you're still going to be doing an okay amount of damage. You gotta love it. So we're just going to town here. They gained a pretty good amount of farm. Gonna bring in that Snorlax that is still healthy. The Togekiss still has health. We need to think about that. Going for the Dragon Claw, swapping into Togekiss. We farm it out of here, and there goes the Giratina. Snorlax taking the win for us. All right, let's go ahead and make that 100 level 40 Giratina altered form here, and we will be giving it a good name. You did see it in the beginning already. Had to go and look for one. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get that secondary move. Yes, we have enough to make an XL, just about. We can put rare candies in and figure it out. I haven't done that for the other Giratina because I don't have an IV set that I want. I want the best that I can get. Simple as that. Now, this trainer gave me a run for my freaking money. They were catching like crazy, trying to be the very best out here. So they're swapping the Kyogre, and I'm not even being sarcastic. I'm really not. They played fantastic. So they caught that Surf with their Kyogre. first good play. Nice. They're counting. Going to go ahead and just go to town. We're going to be getting a shield out of them, and I do believe we're going to be matching them here because I kind of want to bring this thing down pretty low. Simple as that. I just want it within almost farm range, I suppose, for the next Pokemon in the back. We do have another Kyogre, so right about here, I guess that's okay, but they're not going to be able to take us out here. We're still going to be able to do some more damage before this is over, and getting to a Body Slam here. I don't think this is still going to be enough to KO the Kyogre. And there you never mind. One more lick was it. Bringing in a Togekiss. Okay. Gonna go ahead and be bringing back that Kyogre here. And they're swapping to catch yet again a Surf with their Dialga. Like I said, they were not joking. So I've been noticing, I've been calling this Zacian Zernia. You know what? I'm not gonna go back and fix it. You get the point, Zacian. All right, so here we go. We have to use shields. Now I'm getting a little nervous because I'm still not too experienced with this thing, and I'm trying to figure it out, right? So we're going close combat. Like we described already, you don't have to worry about the Dragon Breath while you're lowering your defense because you still have a massive resistance. Going for the other one because shields are down. In comes Togekiss. We go for the close combat because, well, what the heck? Why not? Let's just do that damage. And not enough to take him out. We swap with the Kyogre at the end, and I'm like, you know what? You want some swap? Here's your swap. The final swap to end ya. Good game. Alright, good game. Moving on to our next opponent. We're met with a Mewtwo, Shadow. Like it. Love it. Perfect. Because look at how much damage we're doing with that quick move. Just eating away at it. Just absolutely amazing. They go for a Thunderbolt. Good thing we shielded that up. So they're swapping into Dialga to catch. We're getting everybody catching our Kyogre Surfs over here. Everybody's trying to Surfs up. Catch a wave. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and bring in our Snorlax. Got some lovely, lovely lag here. Alright. Going for the superpower without building up to the next one. Should I have done that? Well, what I was thinking is, I don't care. And we're able to get to another superpower here, so it's all good. And this is not going to be enough to take him out. I think we are going to want to bring in Kyogre. Zacian can farm and get a lot of farm from this, but I don't want to use a shield, and we would take super effective. Kyogre is going to take resisted. They're not at a Draco or a Thunder. There you go. Beautiful. 1-to-1 shield, half health on Kyogre. They have a Giratina in the back. We're instantly swapping into our Zacian here. Now, we do need to look out for these ghost moves, as you can see, doing a lot. They swap into Mewtwo. I'm just going to throw the close combat, thinking I might be able to get to another charge move. We're still going to get a shield out of them, which is great. Get to the close combat, but we get the CMP, and of course, Mewtwo's going to be going first and hitting us with a Side Strike, taking us out. In comes Kyogre, and we're going to shield this up. Guess what? This is it, folks. This is the final battle. We're going to finish it off with a bang, AK style. All right? So there comes that Giratina. Oh, boy. A lot of health. That's okay. We're going to go straight Blizzard and take the win. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!